What's up, guys? We're going from this tire to this tire. Stay tuned why you should change from this tire to this tire, because I'm gonna tell you why. What do I gotta do to get this beat to pop on? Like, this is crazy. Like, I probably just had like close to 80 PSI in here. Alright, first impressions. I want to give a special thanks to Maxxis for sending out this tire to me to give a review on. Thank you. So my first impressions of the Maxxis HT3 Blue 11x6x6 is overall the tire's a real soft rubbery compound. It grips really well on the road. I would have to say it's very much like a stock Vega in a way, that it rides very stable at high speeds, but yet you're still able to carve around. The one thing that I would have to say about this tire, being that the treaded, well, not treaded, but the compound is so soft, is that it literally grabs every rock and slings it onto the board. It could be a good thing for, you know, the grip. It could be a bad thing. If you ride with a fender, this is not an issue for you so much. For me, I ride without a fender, and it is an issue because I get rocks in my shoes. Other than that, I love the tire.
So, just got done with my first test of the Maxxis HT3 Blue tire. You know, that's an interesting tire. Really nice profile on it, nice and rounded, carves really well. Fairly stable right in the middle of the profile. It feels a lot like a Whisper would, in fact, in terms of high pressure Whisper, in fact, at even a lower pressure. So it's got a really nice feeling in terms of the profile. Under heavy acceleration, the tire feels like it's surging a little, so I can tell that the tire is a little bit heavier, a little thicker of a build. Now, there's a good thing and a bad thing about that. The bad thing, of course, is it feels like it takes up power, and it really does. That means lower top speed, lower acceleration, all of that. However, it also means that you're going to go ahead and have a lot better protection from punctures and things like that as well. So if you're really concerned about that sort of thing and want a really comfortable, easy to ride tire, if you're not looking to, you know, get out there and win races, but you just want a nice, comfortable ride, the Maxxis HT3 Blue looks like a pretty good tire to me. Obviously, just took my first ride, so I might need a little bit more time to form a full opinion, but initially it feels pretty good.
Right on.
Definitely is easier to turn. That's 100%. Yeah. It's definitely easier to turn. I would just say it's like a more improved Vega. I would like to see what kind of range you get on it. If you get more, if you get more range, if you get less range, I would really like to see what that happens. Like what happens with that. So yeah, I mean, initial impressions, it's like it's not bad. I just need to maybe just ride it around a little bit more and then see what it can do.
Yeah, put your settings on, now ride it.
Alright, hold on, give me a second.
Change the tire?
Yeah.
Change this tire? What do you think? Oh, what? The tire. The tire is pretty good, actually. It's pretty flat, so it's got more stability, but it's also on the edges. It's not quite as cardboard as a Picture 6 or a Whisper.
Is that 16?
16, okay.
PSI. Acceleration on this is pretty good. I weigh 125 pounds soaking wet. So that being said, I can get up to about 20, 21, 22 mile an hour on the plus here. 22, after that, you're gonna eat the concrete. Fairly quick, as you just seen. That was about 21 mile an hour there. And I would say the half-inch definitely makes a big difference versus the stock Vega in acceleration. What's up, guys? That Flyin Ryan here. We out here in the Fort Lauderdale group ride Wednesday nights. Every Wednesday, you're welcome to join us. Jason's got me connected already here, I see. Connected, boy. Tell him. We're out here riding on the Maxxis HT3 Blue.
Riding behind somebody else as well. If you're gonna drag, if you're gonna stop for whatever reason, put your hand up. We already had a bad incident once. And yeah, honestly got fucked up. We still got this car. Alright, let's have some fucking fun.
Let's talk about range. Now at 20 mile an hour, I gotta say my range has drastically got cut down from 10 miles or so, 9 to 10 miles on the stock Vega down to 7. I would say that the acceleration is faster. The softer compound I definitely like with the grip over the harder tire on the Vega. As you can see here, it definitely slings every single rock that it grabs along the way. Any little pebble and it's going into your shoes, socks, and all that good stuff. Other than that, the tire overall, I'm fairly impressed with it and how it performs for the price range. It's an affordable tire at $45 to $50 a tire, so you can't go wrong with having this tire. Ultimately, I gotta say that the Maxxis HT3 Blue is a pretty durable tire. I'm 500 miles in, or a little over 500 miles now, and so far it doesn't look like it's had any wear to it, I would say. Overall, I'm fairly impressed, and again with these bumps, and I'm riding at 18 PSI today here, and it's going over them smooth, as you can see here. So ultimately, the tire overall, I would highly recommend it. I would rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd have to give it an 8. It seems, even though it's my first tire, it seems like it's going to be a good tire, and I think I would recommend running it again. I've tried the other guys' tires, the Whispers and whatnot, and they just seem a little too wobbly at higher speeds, and I like to cruise sometimes at high speeds and want to be stable. This tire is really good to start carving 16 to 18 mile an hour. You can really get some good carbs going in there, and like I said, it becomes stable, you know, at higher speeds. So overall, it's a good tire. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up this review. Overall, I really like the tire. I would highly recommend it. Make sure to finish watching the video. Enjoy the rest of the ride here in Fort Lauderdale with the group. This was actually our biggest group ride. And make sure to like, subscribe, and smash the bell below. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.
Cool in the